Last year, both the BBC and the CNN ran headlines to the tune of Bangalore, India's Silicon Valley, experiencing acute water shortage. Now, if you've been a resident of the city, this shouldn't come as a surprise. The groundwater crisis has been brewing for decades, and in a rapidly urbanizing metropolis, it's high time we solve for this. We are Team AquaLedger, and it is our mission to make Bangalore's groundwater visible. Bangalore gets its groundwater from three sources: the river Kaveri, which is about 100 kilometers away, private borewells, and tankers which satisfy demand. Now, what is the problem here? Groundwater, which is supposed to be a public resource, unfortunately functions as a private one. Once you dig up a borewell, you don't measure how much water you extract from it. In a world where citizens know how much gas bill they pay, how much electricity bill they pay, they should also be able to know how much they are depleting the groundwater under them. That is what we want to do, because groundwater is not invisible by negligence, it is invisible by design.
But you can't directly measure these aquifers. 1. Multiple buildings use the same underground system. 2. Borewell depth in itself is misleading. A 600-foot borewell might be functioning, while the 900-foot next door is dried out. And third, the city level data is too coarse to be actionable, and that's why groundwater governance has failed. But while groundwater itself is invisible, its extraction leaves traces. When borewells pump water, it uses electricity, and this carries information. We at AquaLedger decode this signal. We measure how much electricity has been used, and through adaptive algorithm, estimate the amount of water that has been extracted. AquaLedger is a non-intrusive system that listens to the borewells. It attaches to the borewell pump's power line externally. No pipes are cut, no pumping is interrupted. And we use the data aggregated to tell you how much water is left in your borewell. We can even reveal how entire underground systems of zones like Sarjapur or Whitefield work.
When many borewells in a neighborhood share anonymized data, we can analyze trend. How fast is water stress rising here versus the next door? What zone is at a failure risk next? We don't show this complexity to the residents. Rather, they only see simple interpretations. For example, is the groundwater stable? Till how long will my water reserves stay? Today, most apartments in India only know that the groundwater is running low when their taps run dry. This inflates water tanker prices by 3 to 5x by then. We provide them alarms early. This allows each society to save up to 1.7 lakhs per annum. To each individual building, this provides local visibility. But collectively, that is where our real strength lies. More data means that we can analyze nearby borewells even more efficiently. More data means better accuracy and compounded value. So this can also result for actionable questions for the bigger community. When is the next borewell going to dry and how soon?
Now, Bangalore is the perfect starting point. There's heavy water dependence on borewells with 4 lakh borewells in this city. The regulatory compliance is only rising. Our entry point is clear. We provide AquaLedger to resident welfare societies to give them early warning signals, and to builders so they're compliance ready. Going forward, the platform also enables water quality management, so you know exactly what you're consuming. It also gives a marketplace for water credits, so you're rewarded for judicious water consumption. With sufficient adoption, we built a citywide groundwater intelligence layer. AquaLedger doesn't just manage, it empowers better decision making. And now it's high time that we make groundwater visible.